In a heated press conference held at the Sadauda Kairaba Conference Center, Justice Minister and Attorney General Dauda Jallow debunked widespread claim of a lack of consultation on the current 2024 draft constitution that the government gazetted. The Justice Minister noted that the rejection and subsequent failure of the draft constitution highlighted deep political division between those who largely supported the draft and those who opposed it, which prompted the government to seek assistance of the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance, IDEA, to mediate and find a way forward. Here, the Justice Minister explains the consultation process.
The mediation began in August 2023, supported by the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the European Union delegation to the Gambia, facilitated by His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Ibn Chambers, AU High Representative on Silencing the Guns, and 3 local moral guarantors, Imam Dabo, Bishop Bani Manga, and Mrs. Fatou Jang Senghor. This phase involved follow-up continuation with party leaders on the remaining 3 or 4 issues of contention. On the 12th of August 2023, the eminent person, His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Ibn Chambers, and the IDEA Regional Director and his team arrived in the Gambia. The eminent person and the local guarantors conducted bilateral consultations with political party leaders, including the leaders of NPP, Honorable C.D. S.K. Njai, UDP, His Excellency Usainu Dabo, PDOIS, Honorable Halifa Saleh, GDC, Honorable Mama Kande, on the possibility of reintroducing the draft constitution by seeking consensus on certain aspects of the draft constitution that are considered contentious among political parties. On the 14th of August 2023, there was a working lunch with all political party leaders at the Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Ice International Conference Center. This was followed by information and consultation session where leaders expressed their thoughts and opinion on the reintroduction of the draft constitution and overall reiterated their support for the reintroduction of the draft constitution.
The 2024 draft constitution was gazetted in mid-August, with copies yet to be available to the National Assembly members and the public domain. Here is the Minister's response on why the copies of the draft constitution are yet to be available in the public domain.
From the date of gazetting, printing should have commenced. So yes, I'll follow that through. Thank you for that information. I believe the printing is on the way. We've ordered for certain copies, including, that is linked to your second question. We are providing all National Assembly members with advanced copies, and we planned some engagements with them ahead of time. Like you have heard in my introductory remarks, we have already started engaging them before even the gazetting. And now that it's gazetted, there are planned activities that are outlined for engagement with the National Assembly members ahead of the tabling sometime in December. But the printing, we will rectify that quickly. It should have been available. That was my understanding. But we'll make sure that it is available. Copies are available.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice outlined that before the gazetting of the draft constitution, a consultative retreat was held in Abuja, Nigeria, where the revised draft of the constitution was circulated to the leaders of all political parties and civil society for their information, review, and any further input. However, there were questions raised around these assertions. Here is the Minister's response.
With the support of the United Kingdom Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, facilitated by His Excellency Goodluck E. Jonathan, former President of the Republic of Nigeria, this phase involved intense consultation with political party leaders, civil society organizations, traditional rulers, and faith-based organizations. This culminated into a high-level consultative retreat for the political party leaders on the draft constitution of the Gambia, held at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel in Abuja, Nigeria, from the 23rd to the 25th of February 2021. Facilitated by His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, the event aimed to secure party leadership commitment to the constitutional process. Convened at the instance of the Office of the Attorney General, Minister of Justice of the Gambia, and the International IDEA, the retreat was attended by leaders of all but 2 parties in the Gambia, and it was also attended by ECOWAS Commission representatives.
The Justice Minister cited that building a constitution is a complex task, as it aims to address numerous societal issues in a single document. Due to significant national issues a constitution seeks to tackle, it garners greater attention and contention than ordinary legislation, which usually focus on a specific aspect of society. In addition, he said the government of the Gambia remains committed to ushering a new progressive constitution that will be an embodiment of a collective will which resolve democracy, good governance, separation of powers, a sustainable environment, and equitable distribution on the use of resources, the rule of law, equality, and observance of the principle of fundamental human rights and freedom. For TFN News, I am Aliu Jallo.